I'm favoring Boston because I like Horford.
Yeah, I mean that's
You can see.
obvious.
Yeah, फिर जब मैं यूँ लिख रही हूँ तो फिर आप एकदम से उसको कहिएगा कि she's very serious. You know how those इसको तो देखें ही चल
So both sides have something optimistic, you know, like Miami just thinks, oh, we won 3 games in a row. We can just win one
but
more.
now Boston is thinking that Miami is very serious right now.
Yeah, Boston hasn't made a 3 yet. But that's a continuation of last game.
Yeah, अभी तो वैसे भी वो भी नहीं है बाहर है ना वो.
Who?
Tatum.
Yeah. 15 points.
Yeah, this first quarter, 15 points. That's shameful. You did.
Over 10 from 3.
Oh, they are friends.
Oh.
You know that?
And 2 missed layups. Back in Brogdon and then Jaylen Brown.
It doesn't look good for Celtics.
And when you have Tatum and Brown, like they
Brown
can score,
is useless guy.
He scored 26 last game.
Yeah, that's why they won.
So he's not useless because that's why.
No,
they
he's
won.
not useless. But the thing is that what he don't use his powers. Like he should go in, try to make just the baskets, not like trying to make 3-pointers.
Yeah. Welcome everyone to the I Like Curry podcast. And why do we call it the I Like Curry podcast?
Because I love curry.
Okay. And I was also gonna say, is it hot in here or?
It's really hot.
Is it just? Is it just Al Horford? show the shirt just in case.
It's really hot in here.
So okay, Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals, pretty uneventful. So 22-15, Miami in the lead. Boston is over 10 from 3. So obviously that's a big part of their offense. So if they're gonna get back in the game, that's what they're gonna rely on. But what did you see in the first quarter?
I see that Celtics is really missing 3-pointers. They are trying to make 3-pointers, but they should slow down.
Yeah.
Slow down.
Maybe put Al Horford in the game.
Yeah.
then they'll really heat up.
Then other people will heat up.
Okay. But yeah, otherwise, Miami, I didn't see them really hit many 3-pointers as well, but that's not their game. They like to attack the basket. Obviously, Jimmy Butler. Did you see anything from them that you noticed?
I mean, right now they are going on the right path.
Yeah, because
that's what I think.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be Miami or Boston just killing it, but the fact that they're just holding on, I mean, not only holding on, but up by 7, is a really good sign. Because especially in the beginning of the game, the crowd gets into it. You think like, okay, all the energy is going to go to Boston, but that wasn't the case. But
no, I mean, maybe like second quarter will start, and then Tatum will come back. Then we will see how he will act.
Yeah. Oh, and before we finish our first quarter recap, what snack did you have? You had some peanuts.
Yeah, I'm trying to reduce my stress by eating some of these peanuts, and with some hot tea.
And watching Al Horford too.
And watching Al Horford.
Yeah. I just have some biscuits and some coffee. So nothing too big, but you know, obviously you have to have coffee when you're watching Beantown. So, but we'll get back into the second quarter. Lowest score.
Oh my God! What they are doing? These losers should step up. They shouldn't give me more stress because then I will eat more.
I mean, you're eating more regardless.
No, that's different thing. But this is like a...
Nice.
Oh my God! What? Where are they sleeping?
Miami's going inside.
Yeah, that's what you have to do. Always, like.
He can shoot it. He can shoot it.
Oh! Oh no. पूछूंगा तो कभी कुछ ना लगा पाऊंगा.
Because you're naturally beautiful.
Oh, thank you. My bachcha.
So yeah, you have your ice cream out?
Yeah, because it's so hard because Boston is losing like crazy.
Yeah. Even though Al Horford is...
It's still there, but yeah, he cannot...
That's why you need the ice cream?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just to cool me down.
I thought you were going to say salt. You need to cool down because the heat are on fire.
Yeah, the heat are on fire. Yeah, I mean, they could be playing better too, but So it looks like first half, some stats I wrote down was Caleb Martin with 14 points.
Yeah.
Butler, they said, had 11 points. So if he can get going in the second half, that's good.
But Boston, Tatum has to step up.
Yeah, they said he actually, the reason why he's maybe not playing that well is because he twisted his ankle on the first play of the game. So I think we maybe missed it or something like that. But, I mean, but still, like, if you're on the
I thought
court...
he got trained by deuces. That's what I was thinking.
It's just one deuce. Just
Yeah.
deuce Tatum. But yeah, so Tatum has 7 points. I thought Adebayo played pretty good defense.
But he has 3 fouls on him.
Yeah,
too.
3 fouls, so that's going to be tough too. I thought, I think Duncan Robinson started off the quarter really well. He was actually playing pretty well the last few games, so he just brings a good, like, different change of pace.
Right. I mean, that adds up to the game a lot.
Yeah. He was, like, he missed those 2 shots. I know you wanted to talk about the Derek White shot from the last game.
Oh my God, we cannot talk about it. It's like speechless.
Yeah, that's like one of the best shots, one of the best plays in NBA history. But I think for Miami in that game, Duncan Robinson kept them in the game with his shots. He missed those 2 3-pointers at the end, which were obviously critical. But I'm not mad at the fact that he took.
Yeah,
those shots.
but Butler and Adebayo should step up. Like.
Yeah, but someone else that stepped up, I think, in the second quarter was you never heard of him, but Haywood Highsmith.
Oh no, I don't know.
So he had I think 15 or 16 points in Game 5. Didn't play at all.
Oh yeah, that guy.
He didn't play in Game 6, but he made some good defensive plays this game in the second quarter. And he made a good
3-pointer at that point.
Yeah.
3-pointer.
Yeah, and then he had the layup too, the steal too.
Right.
But speaking of 3-pointers, I wrote down at 9 minutes and 38 seconds left in the second quarter is when Boston got their first 3-pointer of the game. So
that's very disappointing.
Yeah.
How many tried they made?
And they started like 2 for 16 from 3. So like, I mean, for Boston, they depend on the 3-point shot so much. I think there was a stat during the game where it said in the last like 4 quarters worth of gameplay before Horford made a 3, it was like they're 4 out of their last 39 attempts from 3. So
wow.
I mean, obviously that's not going to get it done.
And then after that, Brown also made 1 3-pointer.
Miami up by 11, 52-41. It doesn't seem like Miami's playing that well that they should be up by double digits.
But Boston is playing really bad.
It seems like Miami's also just not, or Boston's not playing that well to be even that close. So something's got to give.
Right.
So what do you think the second half, what do you expect from both teams, Miami and Boston?
Second half, if Boston wants to go in the next round, then they have to step up. By coordinating between players, making like less try for the 3-pointers, more tries for the inside the thing, go inside and make the point.
Well, I don't know. I think Boston, they kind of just, they're not going to switch up their game plan now. They're going to keep shooting. It doesn't look like, but I think they're going to keep shooting.
But Mazzulla should get better.
Yeah.
Mazzulla should step up.
He's a young coach.
But
he's only 34. He's younger than your boy Al Horford. So
I know. But now you're a coach.
Yep, that's true.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think Miami needs to do to keep up the lead?
I mean, they should keep playing like what they are doing, but a little bit better because especially Butler has to step up a little bit more.
Yeah, if he can get some energy going in the second
half. Right. Then they straight Miami then.
We'll let you get back to your ice cream. I know it's melting, and we'll.
It's so hot.
Yeah, it's hot, I guess. And we'll get back to the second half. Third quarter just ended. Miami 76, Boston 66. So after all that, obviously it was Miami 11-point lead at halftime. It's now still a 10-point lead. So they didn't make really any ground. But what did you see in the third quarter?
I mean, the third quarter goes to White and Martin.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the 2 players who are playing. But the thing is that Tatum is already injured.
Yeah.
He's limping.
Yeah,
and now Butler got injured too.
Yeah,
so I don't know how long they can be working on this thing, but these players are taking over, which they are doing a great job now.
But I think Tatum's limp, it looks like it's getting worse as the game goes on.
Right. I mean, you have to hold on. This is game 7.
Yeah. Well, because Shaq says that, he's as good as he is, but the others, the role players, are the reasons that you win championships because they have to step up. So, Martin, I mean,
from both teams, there is one player who stepped up, so that's one good part.
But I think Derek White was always a pretty decent player, like even with San Antonio. But like, so he's kind of continuing where he left off. But I think like Caleb Martin, like he kind of came out of nowhere. Like the last one, Caleb Martin got that buzzer beater to go. It looked like he traveled. They didn't really show a replay of it.
And same thing what Butler did that.
Yeah,
earlier.
Butler traveled earlier on too, and I think I had it in the notes that I think they converted on that play as well, so they scored 2 points from that too.
So yeah, the gap between these two things is like from throughout
11
the game
point
is
at
10,
halftime,
11,
not a 10. So it's like Boston, Tatum seemed like more and more injured, and they haven't made much ground back up. So they have 12 minutes to come back and.
I mean, is it better if they take out Tatum for a little bit?
I mean, I don't know. I don't think he's.
I'm just saying, like, we should give him some break, like.
Yeah.
Because he's breaking down.
I think it would have been nice if they could cut it to like it would have been 5 points. Give Tatum a little bit of a break.
Yeah. He needs a break before he break down.
But now it's like 10 points, so it's like I don't know.
Yeah.
The other thing I wrote down was Miami got off to a quick start. Butler hit a 3 right away in the third quarter starting. So
right.
If it was the opposite, maybe Boston gets off to a good start, get a little bit of quick momentum, get the crowd back into it. That might help get the juices
flowing. And throughout the
TMC.
game, Boston didn't take the lead.
I don't think.
Throughout the game so far.
Yeah.
So now the only hope is the last quarter. Let's see what happens.
12 minutes left. We'll see you after the fourth quarter. There's Martin again.
Oh, come on. Oh, wow.
Caleb Martin's at 3. 26 points for Caleb Martin.
He's on the go.
I mean, at this point, like, with Tatum being injured,
just
making up ground is going to be hard. So 13-point game, that was just the exact opposite of what we talked about.
Right.
Boston get off to a good start. And they gave up a wide open 3 to Caleb Martin.
Yeah, when they know that Caleb Martin can make any 3 points.
He's 26 out of the 79 points. That's crazy. Yeah.
And these fatties are playing too.
Who fatty?
Grant William. Oh my God! OMG! Oh!
This is over now.
It's over.
It's over now. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, Jaylen Brown is not very impressive. I didn't get impressed by this player at all.
So it looks like what, Denver, Miami in the finals?
That's what it seems like.
So that shirt is cursed. Wow. Just in the fourth quarter in the playoffs.
Oh!
It was a flop.
Yeah, he's a flop player anyways.
Yeah, that looked like a flop.
No, everybody knows that. Acting job. He'll go in acting after this. Oh, bichara. Oh my God, poor guys.
That was a quick shot too.
This player is like, should be kicked out. Literally.
Yeah, that was an even worse shot.
Oh my God.
Let's watch the landing here.
I am now.
I feel bad for him.
Been there, done that. I understand exactly what he's going through.
Oh, Duncan Robinson.
Oh my God, it's over now.
3-0, they were talking about potentially trying to get a new coach. But I don't, like, even then, like, I don't think you can get rid of your new coach right away like that. There's no point. You need some sort of stability.
Right. Changing coach is not going to help with the game. Woo!
But I still think, like, you don't have to keep going for only 3s. Like, there's still too much
No,
time.
they should. I keep saying that go in. Slow down, go in. Oh my God, it's over.
Yeah, everything's going in for my.
Yeah.
So.
When it rains, it pours. So. Oh my God.
I don't think, like, Brown is not the type of player that you can pay $200 million.
I won't pay $100,000 to that guy. He's such a loser. What did they see in him?
I mean, he's really good. Like,
yeah.
He's averaged, like, I think 26, 27 points a game this season. Yeah, like in
He's
the
a
playoffs.
choker. Yeah, it's over. It's like the whole Celtics
bad.
team is shattered.
See, this is why you can't like fall back 3-0. Like, I get it. Miami played well, but like 3-0
Like the 3-0 and then second. Yeah, look at him.
Brown,
He's
another
just
turnover,
again.
yeah. Jaylen Brown.
It's always Jaylen Brown.
8 turnovers. I said. From 8 turnovers from Jaylen Brown.
It's so sad. They don't have to change the coach. They have to get rid of this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are those things?
Those are like.
They are ugly. इसको तो देखिए अभी भी नहीं खड़ा हो पा रहा टेटम जो है he is like अब इसको हटा देना चाहिए Celtics should be logo should be on
I mean, I'm
the
sure
heat.
crazier things have happened. We should have.
Yeah,
done
like
this,
the last game.
We should have done this recording for that game. That was,
Yeah,
like, crazy.
yeah. If he gets to this point, conference final champions, then that says something.
Yeah.
Never give up in your life. This is not the team.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Last two games, Tatum and Brown combined have only hit 2 3-pointers. That's crazy.
Pathetic. On the other hand, Mazzulla
No. Oh my
have 15 points and then he still keep going.
Yeah. So Miami will be the second 8th seed to make the finals. The
Wow.
last time it was the Knicks in '99, but that was like in a lockout year. So like 8th seed didn't really mean as much because there was a lot less games. But this time it's like a full 82 game season.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, that's amazing.
That's crazy. Alright, welcome everyone to the I Like Curry podcast post game show, and yeah, we had a stunner. So we talked exactly about, Boston couldn't make up any ground in the third quarter, 10-point lead from an 11-point lead at halftime, but then right off the bat, I think Tatum's injury probably was too much to overcome, and I think right away Miami was able to increase it to 18 points, and then from there just Boston was never able to fully recover. But
Because none of the other people were playing. Even White, who was playing better in third quarter, he was down.
Yeah.
He was depressed, I think. He cannot take Jaylen Brown anymore. Like.
Yeah, I think we can quote you in the fourth quarter saying, "What did you say? Jaylen Brown is such a loser." So,
Yeah, he's a loser, and then he make other teammates very depressed. So
3-pointers. Boston had only 8. Miami had 14. So that's a 18-point difference right there. The 6 3-pointers difference, and then 8 turnovers for Jaylen Brown. So I think they showed a stat where he had more turnovers than Miami did as a whole team.
Yeah.
You can't turn the ball over like that. And then he was obviously also missing shots.
Yeah, that guy should be kicked out.
Yeah, and I think your shirt should be burning your shirt not to.
No, I mean, poor guy, he cannot do much because Jaylen Brown is making $2 million. What's that?
I think, he's eligible for, I think, like a $200 million contract, something like that. So.
Yeah. For what? To making the team depressed or what?
What did Horford do? Your
But
pride and
Horford
joy.
is not making $200 million.
Yeah.
He's not the main player.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
He's
That's the biggest.
starter.
Yeah, but it's very depressing. And then in fourth quarter, you didn't see any Celtics team. Like, where were they?
Yeah. Where were they?
And poor Tatum, he cannot do anything. He cannot even walk. And
Yeah.
why he was on the floor?
Yeah. Yeah, and there was that one where we had that like kind of hard reaction where he went up for the dunk,
And
right when he landed, it was just like
that was
even more pain than
that was the
even
last
more
straw.
before.
It felt broken down.
Yeah, and obviously it didn't help that Caleb Martin was
Oh my goodness.
he was going crazy. He
Yeah.
had, I think Butler ended
Even
up with
Lowry make the 3-pointer. Yeah, I mean,
Butler ended up with 28 points, but Caleb Martin had 26 points. So I mean, he was right there. I think every big shot where like Boston was kind of cutting it close a little bit, and then Martin was the one hitting the 3-pointer or something like that.
Right.
Yeah, I think we were talking.
I mean, in a way, it's bad luck for Celtics too because Tatum got injured in the beginning. So
yeah,
that's the problem.
Yeah, they said 56 points were scored by undrafted players from Miami.
Right.
So I mean, it's one thing to have a support player. It's another thing to have the support players be undrafted. Like that's I mean, Spoelstra and how they develop their players is impressive.
Yeah.
So, I mean, even Haslam, like, we make fun of him, but he's also undrafted, too.
I think he's trying to take over the place of the coach.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he looks older than Spoelstra, so...
And maybe he is.
Even though he's like 10, he's like 10 years younger than him. But yeah, before we preview the finals, the one other quick note I had for the Heat was that, so second finals in the past 4 seasons, and they're the second 8th seed to make the NBA Finals. They just the New York
that's
Knicks,
amazing.
Yeah, so they're it was a lockout season in 1999, but this is a full season, and they were able to get it done as an 8th
that's
seed.
very impressive.
Yeah.
You cannot beat that.
No.
So they deserve to go.
Yeah.
Like anyways.
Yeah.
So.
And then some quick notes. So now it's 0-151 in terms of teams that were down 0-3. They still have not made that full comeback. Boston was the 4th team to make it this far, back forcing a Game 7, and the first to actually have Game 7 at home. But obviously, when you dig yourself into that deep of a hole, it's hard to come back.
I mean,
so.
it was impressive that they came back.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, they were so close to being eliminated in Game 6.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
I think you just...
But the thing is that one team has to lose, and then they have a bad luck too.
Yeah, and when you exert that much energy coming back, I think it's just like...
Yeah, then you don't have any energy left for that.
Yeah, they had like a few seasons now to kind of make it work with only one finals appearance. And obviously, making it this far is not easy, but when you have such a talented team, there's just higher expectations. So it'll be interesting to see what they end up doing in the offseason.
Maybe Tatum will get better next year because right now he is too soft. I mean, if you are the leader, you have to be a little bit more aggressive. Take control of the thing. Tell people what to do instead of just like playing like a normal other players.
Right. Yeah. Quick other note on Miami was that, and I want to get your take on. So conference finals MVP is Jimmy Butler. So
I was debating between him or Martin.
Yeah.
But like you said that.
They'll usually give it to the star player.
Yeah.
So
I mean that's the only reason he got it. Otherwise, it should go to Martin.
Yeah. And I think it'll go to the star player, even though sometimes their impact doesn't show up in the stat sheet. Like they're not there without Butler. So I mean, I'm not mad that he got it for sure.
No,
So
because he deserved it because he's the one who was putting that's the leadership role he played. Because Tatum didn't do it.
Yeah, sometimes when Butler he's not scoring well, he's still like helping his other teammates make plays.
And on top of that, Haslam sits there.
He should get the MVP.
He should get the MVP. That's what.
But yeah, so Miami obviously gets it done in Game 7, and we have Denver and Miami in the finals. That's a very unique matchup.
Yeah, I know.
So,
I know.
what do you think? What are you thinking for the finals?
I'm going for Denver because the thing is that I want them to win because this is the first time they in history they came to the finals. And second thing, why? Because the thing is that they are on top throughout the season.
True. Yeah.
So that's the 2 reasons for that.
I know you love Jamal Murray a lot.
The tool guy?
No, you can't say that.
I'm not sure this to Ramos. Ramos said that. Delete kar de, because he's a good player, but he's a ball hogger.
But he did step up in the finals.
Yeah, he did. I think that he got a slap on his back.
Yeah.
So he needed that, and he's doing a good job, but he has to stay on that path. That's the thing.
Yeah, and I mean, I think he did play good defense this series, but I don't think that there's anyone in Miami that can stop Jokic.
Yeah, let's see.
If Anthony Davis couldn't stop Jokic, then I don't know if anyone else can.
But
I think also Denver's gonna win. I think it'll probably be Denver in about 6 games.
I mean, let's see what will happen. But that's what my prediction, and let's see.
Yeah. I think that will be all for today. I don't think we have anything else to go over, but we'll be back for every game of the finals with some, NBA discussion, just some fun activities along the way.
Some snacks of the day.
Snacks, yeah. Of course, there's always going to be snacks on this show, on the I Like Curry podcast. So, keep it tuned in. We're going to have some fun along the way.